It's not acceptable to make racist comments. It's not acceptable to disparage people of physical disabilities or sexual minorities. But if a parent or a teacher or a coach makes a disparaging comment about a child's weight, it's, quote, for their own good, or it's all in fun, or something like that, despite the fact that it really is harmful. It's very self-destructive to the kid who's struggling with his weight or her weight.
Right.
It's unacceptable. It's an acceptable.
Not helpful.
It's still acceptable, because before this webcam live broadcast went on my Facebook page and on Twitter, I raised the subject, and people got all up on me about Abercrombie & Fitch has the right to offer cool clothes and the right sizes and to maintain their brand image. And, if you want to eat fried mayonnaise balls, or have your kids eat that, you should go to a store that can accommodate large people. And it is an acceptable kind of prejudice, as far as I'm concerned. It's the last one.
I agree with that as well.
I think in particular, there's a really interesting overlap with the intersections of people of color and fatness, in that, like, you are not supposed to be, like, fatness is a way that's, like, tied particularly to, like, brown and black bodies. And that's, I think it has a lot to do with, like, the idea that, like, people of color are, like, lazy and, like, don't try hard. And when we tie racism and fatness together, we get a lot of like, oh, well, it's okay to be fat and black because, like, guys like that. Like, this is as a woman, because it's obviously, like, for straight people only. But that ends up being, like, really not true, and ends up kind of becoming this really, like, problematic racist ideal where people can be fat if they're not white, which is why thinness is, like, perpetuated with this white ideal. But, like, in all of these cases, we create these, like, structures, and they have these, like, really fascinating but also, like, really destructive intersections where we're perpetuating oppression, and we're perpetuating this society in which, like, some bodies are not valued as much as others. And you can't fight one without fighting all of them together. Like, we have to do this work collectively, and we have to do this work, like, intersectionally and very intentionally.